to episode 5 of the Road to Miami Pro series. Today I'm going to answer a question that I get asked on my social media a lot, and that's what supplements I take. So I'll give you some information about the supplements I take and the knowledge I know currently on the area, and hopefully you can get some useful tips that you can carry onto the gym. Right, we'll get stuck into it. I don't know why this gets asked so much, maybe because everyone wants there to be like a magic pill just to hopefully get an amazing body. But yeah, let's get stuck into it. Right, there's 4 supplements that I take religiously, and 3 of them are in front of me right now. So the first one is branched chain amino acids, BCAAs. So it's this one here from Bulk Powders. So this one it's got a bit of caffeine in it, so it does double up well as an energy drink. So pre-workout, I suppose. And basically what branched chain amino acids are, they're building blocks for muscle. So essential if you want to build muscle, and yeah, so I'll definitely recommend taking BCAAs. They're really good because per portion they're about 30 or 40 calories, as opposed to a whey protein shake, which will be about 130 calories. So they're perfect for people who are on a calorie deficit and are watching their calories. For example, myself. So I do like to take this, and it just makes it easier just to manage my calories for the day. And the second supplement I take is creatine. So it's this one here. I'm sure you've heard of it. This one's creatine monohydrate. So it's been pretty well studied and reviewed, and the results are pretty concrete about it being able to build you strength and size. So pretty well known in the fitness industry that it does do its job. A few of the myths that go flying around is the fact that it holds water. That is partially true. It does draw water into the body, but that's only into the muscle cell, so it won't be into the fat or subcutaneously. So don't worry about being bloated with water. So it will give you that extra bulky muscular look, which is what you want. So I recommend taking this all the time, and the dosage is 5 grams a day, and I will be taking this up to show day. The third supplement is whey protein, so I'm sure you've all heard of that one as well. So basically, if you're looking to build muscle, you will need protein, and it's an easy way of increasing your protein intake. So definitely a good one to have with you, as a lot of people do struggle with their protein intake. I recommend a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So for me that would be about 180 grams of protein a day, which is a lot if you want to get it in food. So it is an easy way of just boosting your protein intake up. So a really easy one, especially because they come in all sorts of flavours, and they do sort of improve the taste of porridge and Greek yogurt. So definitely a good one to have. And the last one on the list, which I'm not sure if any of you have heard of, it's called HMB. I'm not going to pronounce the actual name of it, it's really long. You can probably see it there. I'll zoom into that. Yeah, you can see it there. That's its name. Right, HMB. So I actually studied this supplement when I was at uni, so it's quite close to my heart, this one. So yeah, the evidence around it. Yeah, basically I looked at a study, a really good review study, and it basically looked at all the evidence around HMB, all the studies done previously, and they concluded that it did improve muscle hypertrophy, also strength and power, and then that the recommended dosage should be about 1 to 2 grams a day, and then the effects that you can receive from HMB were increased speed of recovery from high intensity workouts, which is perfect, which is what I want, and also it did prevent the loss of lean body mass in catabolic situations. So if someone was in a calorie deficit, it did show signs of decreasing the amount of muscle wastage present. So perfect again for what I want to achieve, as I am currently in a calorie deficit and I don't want to be losing precious muscle. But obviously I'll let you make your own conclusions and read around the topic yourself. And this stuff is about 3 or 4 pounds, and this lasts me for about a month, so definitely worth it. I do have to conclude that a lot of people don't realise that these are supplements, so they are meant to supplement your diet. A lot of people buy loads and loads of supplements and take them religiously, and then they kind of waste it all away when it comes to the weekend. They guzzle down loads of beer, or their diet's not on point. They're eating takeaways and not tracking their macros and not eating clean, healthy, nutritious food. They're just eating processed crap. It just all throws it down the drain. So I mean, supplements are good, but they will they're good if you supplement it to a very good diet. So I always say try and get, for example, your protein in for your diet first, and if you are struggling, then I'd definitely supplement it with whey protein. And in creatine, I mean, you can naturally find it in red meat, so you don't need to spend loads of money on loads of supplements. Right, hopefully you got some useful tips and advice from that. But yeah, I'd always recommend doing your own research into things and not just buying stuff for the sake of buying it. And especially if a company's trying to promote it, because at the end of the day, they are trying to obviously get your money. So just be a little bit wiser and do your research. Right, that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you liked that. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section, like the video and subscribe. Peace out. Take care.